evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Heavy Conversation. It's your boy Teddy Chip G.
My boy, you understand me?
Your boy Poe Pesci.
God Spence, it comes thunder, you
You know, lucky enough. You feel me?
Yeah, tonight's episode we gonna touch on the young lady that got mistreated, man, and then the wildness. I feel like she got set up and everything. Her name is Shaquella Robinson. I think you all know this case and the story that's going on. We got all these people on the run. We're gonna talk about it, man. Like they did her dirty. I feel like it was a setup. I mean, y'all probably got your own opinion. So, chime in.
Yeah, like I want to first confirm it because what they the people who was on the run is supposed to be being charged with. It was a new word to me. I never know what a femicide was. You know what I'm saying? It's a new word to me. I looked the definition up. It's valid. But, alright, because I've been hearing different stories. Was this woman a tranny that attacked her, or was she a heterosexual woman? Like she was because I've been hearing different stories.
Oh, to my knowledge, it was all biological females. But at the same token, the girl's tiny, and the chick that was attacking her was huge. Like that was a big chick.
Okay, like we got that confirmed. Like I'm saying, because I just wanted before we go any further because I was taken aback by that. Like I'm saying, like. But at the same time, I learned a new word, femicide. You know what I mean?
What that mean?
That means a woman's being killed just because she a woman.
Oh, it's just a female homicide.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So.
Femicide, so what's that with men? Like, what men?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
What's the word for
I don't think she got killed just because she was a woman.
Okay.
But that wasn't no femicide. That was just their situation.
Well, let me send condolences to her family though. You know what I'm saying? Because she was laid to rest. No, not this Saturday that passed. I believe what was the 19th? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she was laid to rest. I mean, they said it was a big, turnout. Yeah, celebration of life for. You know what I'm saying? And condolences to her family, man.
Shout out to Kyrie, man, giving up that donation, man. They really needed that.
Yeah, not that shit. It's been reported. It's been reported that they put up a GoFundMe. They turned out with $340,000. You know what I'm saying? Along with Kyrie's, 65, whatever that was 65. He donated, right? You know what I mean?
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, there was a female entrepreneur by the name of Shaquella Robinson, and she had flew out to Mexico for a vacation. She paid for the Airbnb, place to stay, and then invited a couple of her friends out there to come down with her. And upon arrival, Shaquella she ended up being in multiple altercations with other females, and one of those ended up fracturing her spine, leading to her dying at the Airbnb that they were staying at. And when everybody returned, they said she died of alcohol poisoning. That turned out not to be true. An abundance of money was being taken by the police and those friends. So now everybody is under investigation and on the run.
All right, so let me make this clear, because I feel like they set the whole thing up, because it's nowhere in the world that you can go on a trip, right, and 3 to 4 people end up fighting one person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what did y'all have against this girl that y'all all
that couldn't be settled out in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
like
too.
this was planned. I think they looked up the laws out there in Mexico, all type of stuff, the way it was executed. Like it was strategic.
That makes a little bit of sense, but like planned out to that decree. I don't think it was planned out because that video exists. If it was planned out and somebody took that video, you just gotta be a dumb motherfucker to take that video.
I think it was planned out because they had the video. Because why the fuck it's only y'all on the trip and y'all gotta record this shit?
Word. Usually when friends fighting, it's not something that people record. Like
if friends fight, if they
yeah, nobody be recording. It's usually
No,
like,
because
straight up.
fuck all that. The girl said she ain't want to fight. The friend said fight back. She said no.
Yeah, in the
And
video they asked her why
nobody's
she's not fighting
intervening.
back.
Nobody's intervening, and she's getting pummeled. Like, let's say you feel me, like this girl's just punching on her.
I think she was beat up for the money. Like say they was like, yo, just give us everything, and she was like, no, like, everybody's out here,
That could be the case.
Then I beat ass.
That's one of my little questions. I'm wondering why
She came out the shower. She was naked.
She had a lot of money.
They stole.
she got
The
money.
police
She
took, I
got
think,
her own business.
17,000,
15.
and they took some money as well.
And then the friends took like 7.
Oh wow.
Oh, you had a lot of money on you. They probably just was trying to get that. You never know.
They probably didn't expect for her to pass though. I don't think they expected for her to pass, like actually die. I think they did it to embarrass her. That's what the record was about. I don't think they actually tried to kill her, because just think about easier ways to kill a person. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's just punching on her. Like, you know what I'm saying, like. But people don't know the power of their strength when they using blunt force. You know what I'm saying, like.
But if you know better, then you know what I mean. You ain't gonna use like a object. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be smart enough not to use the object.
Yeah, the nape of her neck was torn.
Yo, she seen them punching on the back of her neck. She punching her, kicking her.
Kicked in.
Yo, said the lady balled up in the fetal position. She like this. Like, she already submitted. She gave up. Let's say you feel like now you just going to the extreme. You done lost your wig, everything in the process of that. I mean,
that wig came off immediately.
I mean, and her mother and them, her parents and them wanted the video out so that people could see what transpired with their child. Let's say you feel me, and they wanted the public to see. That's why it's everywhere and everywhere for everybody to see. And ain't no backlash about why they showing this. Let's say you feel me, because they want you to feel. Let's say you feel me, what her daughter experienced, what they child experienced.
I don't know. I think this need to be a lesson to a lot of women, man. I just some women do crazy shit like travel by themselves, like just to prove some type of point that they finding themselves, or they just like I don't know. It's weird. Like this travel culture that's going on is it's very dangerous. And they're not traveling with men. They traveling with just females. And just they're leaving themselves so vulnerable they don't even know. Like, yo, this travel culture is dangerous for y'all. Y'all don't understand, because y'all are not even paying attention to your surroundings, who you with, who's really plotting on you. They look for women who come on these results and do X, Y, Z. I know it's a different topic, but it's like the travel culture period is just very dangerous for women, and they just really glorifying it too much.
And they saying that one of the dudes that came was like her ex-boyfriend. It's the dude that they've been looking for. He's also on the run, but he arrived the day after.
The day after, yeah.
I wouldn't be on the run if I arrived the day after. If I don't know shit, then I don't know shit. That's just it. Bottom line.
I don't know.
But
And that's
I feel
another
like
thing
everybody has
that's
something to do
confusing,
with
because they say he was, on the couch with the family after the fact, to the autopsies came back,
Yeah,
and then
autopsy
boop,
came back.
he was
Best
gone.
friend.
the best friend
Okay,
disappeared.
then it was gone in the wind. You know what I'm saying?
The
No,
guy
no
he
way to
was talking
contact him.
The guy Jalil was talking about, his name is Nazir Wiggins.
Okay,
He claims that he came the day after.
after.
He said she was unresponsive, but she was alive when he got there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like they said they all watched the cat take her last breath, because they said there was a doctor in the room checking her too as well. Don't quote me on that, but this what I mean.
No,
this
they said
what
the
been
doctor was
reported.
dead and that she didn't die initially, but then the doctor didn't take her because they said they wasn't allowing for her to be taken to the hospital. They said she's not leaving here.
But my man, when he was alive, he
the
said it was a
friend said that?
nurse.
Yeah, nurse.
Okay.
The friend said that she not.
Yeah, the friend said she not leaving.
That's
But-
what I'm saying. How you go from alcohol poison to split lip? Shit's all. I'm saying, like, how y'all tell her parents that though?
But-
And y'all felt comfortable and all right with that shit.
No, but another thing is it was confusing. Is like, how you go on a trip with somebody that you didn't recognize was your enemies when y'all was back home. You get what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. She invited them all out to be her friends.
Yeah.
I don't know how things escalated. Nobody is gonna find out the actual full story until somebody come back out the woodworks. But generally speaking, like, bro, this whole story is just a doozy. Like, it really don't make no sense whatsoever. Like, I done came at it from mad different angles in my head. It just don't make sense. Like, if she felt comfortable enough to invite them on a trip, then I wouldn't really see them as being the type of people that she would be avoiding.
Yeah, like where was the motive in order for them to, do her that way? Like, I want to know what changed the climate. Like, you know what I'm saying? What changed the tone of the trip? You know what I'm saying? Because somebody reported that, it was a video she was coming in, like, in the room, like, oh, it don't take that long, put y'all bikinis on, what up?
Yeah, it sound like she trying to have a good time.
And it like, they was already in there talking about her, like, looking at her, like, sizing her up, like, you know what I'm saying? It was already an issue.
You go all the way to Mexico just for some sauce.
Oh, yeah,
like,
they said that, like, they was all talking, and then when she came in the room, it was like, yeah, maybe it was just a bunch of hating ass motherfuckers, man. Everybody knows it's a bunch of hating ass motherfuckers everywhere.
Shout out to the Mexican jails because they gonna do y'all dirty.
Yeah.
There's a whole different type of living in that jail.
Send them motherfuckers
and
back there.
Mexico gave
The
United States gave
FBI
Mexico.
said they can expedite them. So Mexico already on that shit right now.
Yeah.
So it's about to go down.
Mexico's definitely gonna do that shit. They are going to get the links.
They got to. They took some fucking money.
No. They're not gonna get penalized if they don't.
No, they don't.
But they know it's a bag behind them niggas. So them
they
niggas just
said
don't get got.
They wasn't going to do nothing. Mexico wasn't going to do nothing.
The media shed a lot of light on it.
They said that the feds had to intercede. Let's say, you feel me? Now the feds, cause they could go for jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? And if they see fit that this was a murder, a homicide, and they traveled back to the States and left the body there, you feel what I'm saying? That's why they left the body. They got the fuck back over there. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
But they ain't understanding that. You know what I mean? This shit bigger than what y'all think it is. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Y'all ain't getting y'all was this close to probably getting it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until that footage leaked. Until her mother start asking more motherfucking questions.
It's the power of social media too that shed the light on this because they actually took the trip October 29th. You know what I'm saying? I'm just learning about this like last week, and I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? This happened already.
Yeah, we
found out. But we just found out, like, so the power of social media was shedding light on this. We're making all these authorities step up because there are statutes. Whereas though FBI and state, departments that can, investigate, but it's also limitations. You know what I'm saying because of a U.S. citizen got killed in foreign land by another U.S. citizen, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's limitations, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Mexico wasn't getting involved. You know what I'm saying? They straight up told them that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So they said this on the news. They said this. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That the federal had to intervene. You know what I'm saying? Now it's up to the feds to do.
Get them, send their ass back over there.
The feds wasn't gonna do shit.
Mexico like this.
Yeah,
the feds wasn't gonna do shit. They just doing shit now because they got caught.
Our own people.
Yeah, and that's
how they was coming with that shit. That shit.
But yeah, the social media shed the light on the case, so
now
everybody getting off their ass.
They done issued the motherfucker
and doing their job.
They done issued the motherfucking warrants. You feel what I'm saying?
I seen reports.
They back out there somewhere, but they can't find them. They can't get in touch with them. They came back. They out here.
I seen reports that one of them was arrested. I seen a report when I was coming down here that one of them was arrested. I don't know who, but I don't even know if it's any facts in that. But you got a warrant for that. You gotta sift out all of them. Information you get on social media.
They got a warrant for the dude. They got
a warrant for all of them.
What I read, it was 2 warrants they had. And they showed the picture of the girl.
out because now they accessory. I mean, it's like y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all ain't say nothing. Y'all sat
accessory
and went along with the lie.
They all getting obstruction
So y'all
of the
all
law,
know what's going on.
tampering with evidence because they brought all her shit back.
They brought her shit back. I ain't think
they brought her shit back. They brought back all her luggage and shit, but left her body in Mexico.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, they brought her luggage back and dropped it off to her mama. And sat with the mama.
Yeah.
They said he kept walking back and forth, like brushing his beard, like this nigga was shitting on himself.
Yo, that's ice cold.
Yeah, better chance of getting away with the body. Don't get rid of the body. Like, you got a better chance of trying that and blame it on the cartel. Or
But my thing,
shit like that.
like,
they got get,
like,
y'all called and said,
we went on, we went into uncharted territory. You feel what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
It wasn't
smart.
smart.
Like, yo, because you tourist, you're a tourist, but when you go across the line, your ass is free game. You know what I'm saying? You looking like steak to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, Jamaica.
they called the mother first though.
Yeah, they ain't
They called her and said that she wasn't feeling good the night before. Then the next day they called and they was like, yo, she dead.
That's the whole thing. So when you sit there and you make these accusations saying, oh, she had liquor poison.
Y'all got y'all story straight.
Y'all got y'all story straight. So that means y'all knew what y'all was doing.
Excessive murder.
In the story.
And now she calling her daughter like, all right, what's up with you? You good? Like, you tell somebody's daughter got liquor poison, you gonna want to speak to them. You know what I'm saying? You go, all right, what's going on? You can't finesse that at all. Like,
But
just dumb.
I'm not sure how much truth there is to everything, because they saying that the mom called and then they told her that she had the poisoning. How, like, I want to know if she was actually dead by that point in reality, but the full story hasn't even been unveiled yet. Like, there's so many details that are missing to me. First off, who the fuck was fighting her specifically and why? I think they had the names, but they didn't have any reasoning for the fights. If you have the reasoning for the fights, that pretty much breaks down the whole, like, why this girl ends up
I
dead.
don't think it should no be investigation, no nothing. Everybody's accessory because nobody turned them over to the authorities, so they all accessory to the whole shit. They try to cover it up.
That is gonna happen.
Yeah,
I want to know what the reason was, though. Like, how did all of this even happen in the first place?
The body is dead. There should be no reason. But even though for our entertainment, that's all it's going to improve. But that, for the parents' sake, they should just throw the motherfuckers under the cell and that's it. You feel me? And that's it. Nobody came to the proper authorities to handle that shit the correct way.
Turn nobody over or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Whatever. So it's over for them.
Something like that happened. I need all the answers. I need to know exactly what happened.
When you go missing, you did something. And everybody else lied.
Yeah.
So you hide. Once you start hiding, everybody watch the TV. Come on, let's be for real. Like, this shit on every channel. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere.
On every phone.
So wherever you at, you see this shit. So you know you're on the run. You know what I'm saying? You know you're missing. You know what you're doing. So now your ass is about to be grass in Mexico, and they will catch you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Americans not built for Mexican prison, man. I've been watching the videos where the Mexican dudes, they get over there and their faces is blurred out and they just telling jail stories. I would never want to go to Mexican jail. I don't even want to go to regular American jail. Fuck, let alone Mexican jail.
American judge, they iPhones, iPads, and shit. Yeah, that shit watered down.
They definitely deserve Mexican jail.
Yeah, they do.
That can't put on. They about to roll this clip right fast. I'm gonna show y'all what they was going to this little young lady, man, and people just sat there and watched it. I just think that shit was just a foul play, man.
Women, man, protect yourselves, man. Stop with these trips, man. Going unprotected. Y'all just be anywhere and everywhere and think this shit is just luxury lifestyle that you just deserve. It's creeps out here, it's danger out here, not just men, but women too. Women plot on women too, and human trafficking and all that other shit. So
Absolutely.
like, I don't know, y'all need to protect protect yourselves. I don't agree with that shit. I don't like that shit. Going to different countries without somebody there. You should at least have everybody should have. You should leave have just as much males on that trip as women. But do your thing, women. You know, who knows?
All right, we gonna run this little joint up.
Might sound a little funny.
Yeah, man, but you know, I don't know, man. It's a lot of pieces missing to the puzzle, though. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of pieces that need to be figured out. I mean, you know, fill in the blanks.
But you know somebody's harboring them. That's the problem in my opinion.
Questions, man. They want answers, man. You gotta make it make sense, man. That shit just like that shit ain't making no sense to nobody, man. Somebody lost their life for what? Trying to take somebody out in the spirit, something they probably never experienced before. And she been on trips. She stayed out. That's what she do. She go get her money, and then she go enjoy her shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So she done been places. She just came back from the
I
trip.
wonder what she do for a living. She an entrepreneur. Like, what she do though?
She got her own business, her own company.
What kind of company she got?
She had her own company.
Money she was spending, I mean, she was paying for stuff from people that all they had to do is pay for their flights. And y'all did that to that girl. Pay for a whole bill for the you gotta watch the people you're around. Shit crazy. If you're around motherfuckers and you don't even know that they feel this way about you, something kind of like wrong with you too.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shit.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, how you not know that there's tension there? Like,
Unless she was trying to like mend that shit, like you feel me, in her way, like without being violent, like look,
trying to mend it, and to
yeah.
them she was flexing.
Yeah, they took it like that. Like, oh, this bitch really fuck this shit, like you big this, like you know what I'm saying? Like nah, it ain't that. You feel me?
So I'm having my daughter. I'm going straight taking mode. I ain't asking no questions. I'm on a flight.
Yeah.
I'm going to every location, covering all dots. And I'm just wrecking shit. I don't give a fuck. It's over. Something happened to one of my kids. It's done.
Tapped out on one camera when I moved. This camera tapped out.
Different, like,
Okay, you know, I mean, we're moving along, man. You know,